When I first heard that the Powerpuff Girls and Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends are getting new reboots, my first thought was, oh, here we go again. But then I heard about someone that's attached to these reboots that actually got me really interested in both of them, especially the Powerpuff Girls new reboot, I should say. Who is this person? Let's talk about this. Hey everybody, Blood Moon Bobby here, and yes, you heard me right, there are new Powerpuff Girls and Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends reboots in development. Now, who is this person that I was talking about that got me interested in these reboots? It is the original creator, Craig McCracken. That's right, he is the one who is developing these new reboots, and he's teaming up with Hanna-Barbera Studios Europe, which, by the way, THR, The Hollywood Reporter, says that studio is famous for The Amazing World of Gumball. Variety said that the new Powerpuff Girls reboot will revisit and expand upon the world of the original series, while Foster's is coming back as a preschool animated series. Deadline says that the Foster's reboot will have a new cast of preschool-age characters that are supposedly just as enjoyable as the original cast. The fact that Craig McCracken is coming back and he's developing these reboots is a really big plus for me, and I'm interested in checking out both of these reboots, especially the Powerpuff Girls reboot, because while I still like to think that maybe somehow, some way, somebody will come down the road that will come up with a Powerpuff Girls reboot that's still like pretty entertaining and still pretty good, I'll be honest, it seems like without Craig McCracken's involvement, the show just seems to lose a lot of the wit and fast-paced comedy that the original series seemed to have. I mean, I've talked about the 2016 Powerpuff Girls reboot a lot on my channel years ago. I really don't want to go back there. I watched, I gave that 2016 reboot way too many chances. Let's just put it at that. And I heard that in the later seasons of the original series, Craig McCracken left in order to work on the Powerpuff Girls movie, which I actually really like the Powerpuff Girls movie, by the way, and to start work on Foster's. But after Craig left the original series, the episodes either became really boring or had really strange premises. I think the weirdest episode of the later Powerpuff Girls episodes I've seen is one where Mojo Jojo turns the girls into giants, and his scheme is that he wants them to turn them into giants so that they'll go around and unintentionally destroy Townsville in an effort to catch them, and as a result the citizens will hate the Powerpuff Girls, and that's part of his scheme. I was just like, what kind of a premise is that? So I don't know. I mean, it just kind of seems like without Craig McCracken, the Powerpuff Girls just seems to go in really weird directions. But the fact that he is coming back, I think, is a really big plus for me. And I think that it is a very encouraging sign. I think to this day, Craig McCracken still produces some really entertaining shows. Even like some of his more modern examples, like Wander Over Yonder. Like, my sister has shown me a couple episodes, and it still has they're still, really enjoyably fast-paced and funny. So I hope that he could bring that into this upcoming Powerpuff Girls reboot. The other really big question mark I have for this new Powerpuff Girls reboot is the question of the original cast. Are we going to see like Tara Strong, E.G. Daily, and Tom Kenny? Are they all going to come back and be a part of this reboot? I know in the 2016 version, some of the actors came back, but not everybody. I know that they had like new voice actors play the main characters, so that's still a really big question mark to see, but I am interested in checking out this new reboot. I think to me, the biggest question mark for me is what's going to happen with the Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends reboot, because while the Powerpuff Girls reboot, it sounds like it's going to be going in a similar direction to the original series. It probably won't, have some of the grit of the original series, but it'll still will be a lot. I still think it could be a lot of fun to watch. I think Foster's is the real big mystery to me, because it sounds like they're going in a pretty new direction, and they're saying that that there are going to be new characters that are supposedly just as entertaining as the original cast, and even though it sounds like they are going to be different characters, I still like, I still wish this new series the best. I hope that if there are going to be new characters, that they are just as entertaining. I do trust Craig McCracken when it comes to coming up with new characters. I think he does a really big job. I guess the big question mark is, are the characters from the original cast going to be in this new preschool series at all? Like, is there going to be, are we going to see Wilt, Ed, Coco, maybe Mac or Blue? That's still the real big question mark for me. I feel like some might argue, well, because it's, if they're going to make this a preschool series and make it for a new audience, then maybe they don't necessarily have to bring the original characters back. But I think as like a reference, I still think that it could be a really good idea and help, bring in much more of an audience, not just newcomers, but also people who enjoyed the original series, and hey, maybe even like, get to show it to their loved ones, saying, hey, Foster's came back. I really like the original series, and I get to show it to, maybe like, family members that are in preschool and something like that. So it kind of, brings people together, brings like fans together in that sort of way. I hope that they at least bring some of the characters back in this Foster's preschool reboot. Let me know your thoughts down below about Blue, by the way. I think Blue is one of the more divisive Craig McCracken characters, just because I know some people think that he can be like, really selfish and a bit of a prick. So let me know your thoughts on Blue down below in the comments. I'm really interested to hear what you have to say. But that being said, I am pretty excited for these upcoming Craig McCracken reboots, and the fact that he is involved, I keep saying this in this video, I think is what gets me the most excited. I am open to this idea where maybe somebody couldn't come down the road and come up with a pretty good idea for a Foster's or Powerpuff Girls reboot, but the fact that Craig McCracken is coming back, I think, is a really huge plus. And also, I think I do like the work that Hanna-Barbera Europe produces, because if they're the same team that produces The Amazing World of Gumball, then I think this series is in really good hands. My sister has shown me quite a few episodes of The Amazing World of Gumball, and I think they are pretty funny too. So I hope that lots of good things come out of both of these reboots. I will say between the two, I think I'm most interested in checking out the Powerpuff Girls reboot, the new Powerpuff Girls reboot, not the 2016 piece of flaming trash, but this new reboot that McCracken is working on. I hope to check out and review some of the episodes. As for the Foster's reboot, maybe I'll watch a couple episodes just to get an idea of what's really going on. But I think between the two, the one I'm most interested in would be the Powerpuff Girls new reboot. I really hate how I have to make that distinction, but this show has already gone through like quite a few iterations, so that's why, I'm making it, very clear that the reboot that I'm most excited to see is the one that Craig is working on, or what Craig McCracken is working on. So let me know your thoughts down below. How do you feel about this news that the Powerpuff Girls and Fosters are coming back with these new reboots? Even though I just gave you my 2 cents, I'd like to hear your thoughts down below. And hey, let me know what your favorite episodes of the Powerpuff Girls and Fosters are down below in the comments. Until next time, this has been Blood Moon Bobby, and thank you all for watching. Hi everyone, thanks for watching this Blood Moon Bobby video. Like and share the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel to see more of my videos, and ring the bell to be notified about my latest uploads. Don't forget to follow me on social media for my latest opinions and video updates. I hope to see you next time.